This is Mount Cooroora. It's full of steep staircases and rocky scrambles. So let's start the hike. Mount Cooroora is an iconic peak on the Sunshine Coast known for hosting the King of the Mountain race, which started in 1958 as a hangover cure. In 2024, the race was cancelled due to safety and environmental concerns. Today we'll be taking a leisurely hike, but the race record sits at 22:43 by Neil Lubinsky in 2009. Alright, so from this point it's about 580 meters to the summit. Oh man, my legs are feeling it already. I went to the gym yesterday. Big mistake. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Here we go. Here's the start of the climb. So Mount Cooroora is a volcanic plug, which is what happens when the core of a volcano solidifies and then all the outer shell erodes away and just the little solidified plug is left over. Oh, we're getting sprinkled on a little bit, which is nice right now because I'm sweating, but I hope it doesn't get too heavy. View's looking good already. Well, there's a lookout over here, just down this trail. Awesome lookout spot, but let's keep hiking. Yeah, looks like we got some rock scrambling to do. Yeah. Look at these chains here. Jeez. Look at all this rock. Oh, look at this scramble. Jeez, that looks slippery. And that post is coming out. Oh my gosh. This is so slippery. Oh my gosh. Oh, yep. It's nice and breezy. Oh, look at that view. Oh, the shadow of the mountain earth. That's so cool. More metal stairs. Woo. Let's see where this tree's been sanded down from the chain rubbing against it. Oh, this rock is so slick. Woo. I think we're getting closer to the top. This section is so steep the whole way along. Oh, we're just climbing up these chains. Look at that. All the way up. It's just up there. Oh, here's kind of the top. Whoa. Look at this. Oh, in the afternoon sun. Nice. Well, this little bit is awesome, but we're not quite at the tippity top. So we're going to keep walking up just a little bit before we head back down. There's actually quite a lot of flat ground up the top here. It's probably 50 meters on top. It's just level ground. You can walk down to the other end. Oh, look at this little step. Oh, this looks pretty sketchy. Oh, it's not. Nice, look at that view. Woo. crazy up here. But at the other end here, this little, almost a circular shape, the other end of the mountain here. There's an outlook, big rock, nice view here. Yeah, look at that. Well, this is a super cool hike with great views from the top of the mountain here, but we're going to make our way back to the other side and continue down the trail. It's about time we got going. I think the sun's starting to set soon. This looks way steeper looking down at it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Even though we were hiking up here pretty leisurely, it still took us an hour to get to the top. But the fact that people sprint up and down this mountain in under 30 minutes is just insane. When I was in high school, I volunteered to be support crew for one of the King of the Mountain races, and I was actually sat just up here watching them sprint up and down, and just watching them just run as fast as they can up and down this mountain is insane. Fortunately for my sore legs, we will not be attempting anything like that today. Instead, we're just going to leisurely and carefully walk back down the mountain. There's the shadow of the mountain over the town, and you can see the streetlights in the shadow have come on, and then just outside the shadow there's no streetlights on. Woo! Jeez. Back to the stairs. There's a sticker on the side of the trail here. It says, "It gets worse before it gets worse." Wow, that's great. Oh look, we're back at the lookout point here. So, not far back down. Well, we just made it to the bottom of the climb, luckily, because it is getting dark. So we got about a kilometer back to that car park. Well, we could have stayed up there for sunset, but I was concerned it might rain some more, and coming down those hills in the dark seemed a bit sketchy. Crossing over the bridge again, and it's getting dark quick. Well, even though it's getting dark pretty quick, I'm glad we left this hike until late afternoon, because it's much cooler than it was during the middle of the day. Nice gentle downhill from here. Thank God. The cicadas are so loud. Alrighty, we made it out. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check out other videos from the Hooked Camper YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.